Welcome to online class. In today's class, we'll discuss regarding the functionaries or dealers who are dealing in the stock exchange market. Okay, these are the members of stock exchange who will be operating or performing their functions on the stock exchanges. So, uh, we'll understand these dealers one by one. First one is jobbers. See, jobber is a member of stock exchange dealing in securities as an independent dealer. He deals only on his own account and collecting orders for purchase and sale of securities from brokers. So jobbers are independent operators buying and selling securities on their own behalf. They try to earn from change in the prices of the securities. Generally, jobber quotes prices for purchase as well as for sale of the same security. For instance, okay, he quotes two prices, one for purchase and another for sale. The difference between these two prices is the jobber's profit, which is technically known as jobber's turn. So jobber in real sense cannot deal with the public directly, but in India he can deal with general public as a jobber as well as a broker. Okay, then what are the characteristics of jobbers? That we'll understand one by one. First one is a jobber is an independent dealer. See, a jobber is an independent dealer in securities who purchases and sells securities on his own account. So in India, he also acts a broker buying and selling securities for others. Next comes is specializes himself, that is he does not deal with all types of securities. See, a jobber usually specializes himself in certain types or certain groups of securities, such as shares of cement industries or securities of IT industries. So he does not deal with all types of securities. A jobber is both buyer and also the seller of securities, that is he does not act as only a buyer or a seller. Next comes is he provides maximum liquidity to securities, that is a jobber is always ready to buy or sell securities, so therefore he provides what maximum liquidities to securities. A real jobber gets profit from the difference in the buying price and selling price of securities, so he gets a commission of brokerage along with the profit. Okay, because in India jobber also acts as a broker. Okay, then comes is a jobber always gives two-way quotes. So he gives what quotation for purchase and another quotation for sale of the same securities. So the differences between them is a profit of the jobber. Next comes is the basic operation or the functions of the jobber. See, first function is stabilization of security prices. That is, the jobber tries to stabilize prices of securities in which he deals. When a demand is more than the supply, he increases the price of the securities to discourage demand, and when supply is more than the demand, he decreases the price to discourage the supply. So thus by doing this he tries to stabilize the prices by controlling supply and demand. Next comes is zero stock at the end of the day. See, the jobbers purchase the securities equal to what he is going to sell the securities in the market every day. So at the end of the day there is no closing stock of the securities with the jobbers. Next comes is matching demand and supply of securities. With the variations in bidding price for purchase and offer price for sale, the jobber matches demand and supply of securities for stabilizing what the prices of securities. Next comes is speculation. The jobber also may do speculation by creating an imbalance between securities purchased and securities sold. That is, when he expects increase in prices, he may purchase more and stock them. On increase in prices, he may sell them and pocket a higher profit. Okay. Next dealer is brokers. See, a broker is an agent, or you can say as a middleman, to buy or sell securities on behalf of clients who are non-members for a brokerage commission. See, broker are commission agents who act as the intermediaries between buyers and sellers of securities. They bring together buyers and sellers and help them to make a deal for a consideration called as brokerage. Every year, a broker in India has to decide as to whether he proposes to act as a jobber or a broker. So in India, a broker has to apply to SEBI for registration to be a member of a stock exchange along with required fees. On a verification of his financial soundness and infrastructure to carry on as a broker, the board may register him as a member. Then we'll understand this broker with the help of the characteristics. A broker is an agent. Okay, see, a broker is what? He is a middleman between who buys and sells the securities on behalf of his clients. Okay, the clients may be jobbers or investing public. Then a broker does not purchase or sell the securities on his own account. He only brings together buyers and sellers to deal between the securities and to get his brokerage. He do not purchase or sell securities on his own account. Okay, then he deals with all types of shares. See, he deals in all types of shares and securities of different company and of the government. Then comes his the brokerage. See, the brokerage or the commission for broker is fixed by the stock exchange authorities. Then lastly, fulfillment of rules and regulations. See, a broker required to follow rules and regulations prescribed by the government, SEBI and stock exchanges while acting as a broker. Any violation of them attract penalties and losing of membership. Then the broker has to carry on his dealings by disclosing the names of the buyers and sellers which he cannot hide. Okay. Then comes his sub-brokers. See, a sub-broker is an agent of a broker. Sub-broker is also required to register himself with SEBI. On the recommendation of minimum 2 brokers, the SEBI may register a person as a sub-broker. So a sub-broker act as on behalf of a stockbroker as an agent or otherwise for assisting investors in buying, selling or dealing in securities through such brokers. But he is not a member of a stock exchange. Okay. Then comes his Taravainwalas. See, these are the jobbers cum brokers operating on Bombay Stock Exchange. A Taravainwala deals in securities on his own account like a jobber and also acts as a broker on behalf of investing public. Next comes his portfolio consultants. See, portfolio means what? List of investments or the list of securities held by an investor. So portfolio consultants gives advice to the investors regarding when, where and what types of investments are to be made. Okay, in order to what? Earn the profit. So portfolio consultant advise their clients or even direct them to understand or undertake investments on behalf of their clients and manage the same. Next comes is speculators. See, speculators are jobbers or brokers who may profit on the basis of the price of difference in buying and selling prices in future. So these are classified into 4 types. One is bull, bear, stag and lame duck. The names of speculators are taken from Animal World to highlight the nature and working of speculators similar to that of these animals. So the first speculator is bull. See, bull is also known as Tejiwala. Okay, he purchases securities without taking any delivery with the intention to sell them at a higher price on a future date. If prices rise on a future date, he receives price differences and settles the transaction. But if prices falls, he pays the differences in prices and makes settlement. He is known as a bull because bull tends to throw his victims in air by raising his horns. So similarly, the bull speculator tries to raise the prices of securities by placing a big purchase order. Next comes his bear. A bear known as a mandiwala. Okay, he expects prices to fall in the future and sell securities at current price with a view to purchase them at a lower prices. A bear without buying or having securities sells them on a paper at prevailing current prices in anticipation that he may supply or deliver them by purchasing at lower prices in future. So if the prices fall down as per expectations, he will earn a profit. If the prices raises, just as a bear praises its victims down to the ground from back, the bear speculator tends to force down the prices different securities. So a bear does not take delivery of securities, a merely settlement the differences in buying and selling prices. Next comes a stag. See, a stag is a cautious speculator who applies for shares in a new company and expect to sell them at a higher price if he gets an allotment. So a stag applies for a large number of shares to create artificial demand for such shares, and on allotment he sells them at a very premium price to earn his profit. Lastly, it is lame duck. See, when a bear expecting a fall in prices on a future date fails, he finds it difficult to fulfill his commitment, and then he starts struggling like a lame duck. So the bear turns into a lame duck when he falls or when he fails to sell his shares at a lower price as expected by him. So these are regarding what? Functionaries and dealings in stock exchanges. Next one is we'll understand the difference between the jobbers and the brokers. So we'll understand with the help of the distinctive points. The first distinctive point is status. See, the jobber is an agent or a middleman. Okay, broker is an agent or a middleman, but jobber is an independent dealer. Okay, I have given it wrong. The broker comes for the first and the jobbers comes later. Okay, then for broker, he arranges the meeting of buyers and sellers, never purchases or sells the securities on his own account, but jobber purchases and sells the securities on his own account. Then comes his prices, that is prices quotation. See, broker never quotes prices, but jobber quotes two prices, one for buying and another for selling. Next comes is clients, that is customers and dealers. It is a seller who quotes them. Broker deals with investing public and jobbers. But for jobbers, one for buying and another for selling deals only with the brokers. However, in India, jobber also act as a broker. Next comes is remuneration. See, brokers gets a brokerage or commission, but jobber gets a profit known as jobber's return. Then comes is the specialization. See, the broker is not specialized in any certain securities, but a jobber is specialized only in specific securities. Then comes is determination of remuneration. The brokerage is fixed by the stock exchange authorities, but for jobbers it is fixed by the market forces, and it is not fixed only. Okay, these are what some of the differences between the jobbers and the broker. Other things we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you.